Anthony, it's going to be a good day.
It's going to be good.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Hey, everybody. We got a live studio audience tonight. Welcome, everybody, to After Hours with Mr. Rogers. Who else?
Mr. Neal.
But Mr. Nealand.
I did it backwards again.
I didn't forget.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't actually forget Mr. Rogers and Mr. Nealand.
That's good.
So glad to see everybody here tonight. Go ahead and share this. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to enjoy laughing together and crying together, maybe?
I don't intend on crying.
Maybe because we're laughing so hard.
Maybe we might laugh hard enough to cry.
That is what we are hoping for. Laughter turn into crying. Xenia Atencio said, woohoo.
Woohoo!
Where do you think that word came from, Anthony?
Woohoo to...
Woohoo. Like, have you ever in a million years said, look at that, that's so much fun. Woohoo! Like, do you
I say it. Yeah, I say it quite
But do you say woohoo, though?
Do I say woohoo?
Like, is that what you say?
Can you say woohoo without being excited about it?
No, but you don't actually say woohoo.
It says who?
You say woo! Like, who's going to go, I'm so excited for the sports game. They got a touchdown. Woohoo! Like, that's not real.
I don't think you're in the majority here.
I don't think you know what you're talking about, Mr.
I think we're going to need to know. I think we're going to need to know from people if people actually do say that or not. Because
yes. Woohoo!
Woohoo is
Jordan, can
is
you
a very
set up
common.
a poll question on Facebook? Can you set up a poll question on the Charleston Church Facebook page? Is woohoo legitimate, yes or no?
And is it woohoo or is it woohoo? Woo. Is it a long O, a short O? Woohoo?
No, that's too many questions.
Woohoo.
It's like yes
Wahoo.
or no. Okay, here. Do
How do you
this
spell
one.
it?
Is it WOOHOO, woohoo, or is it woo, WOOOOO forever? That's what I want to say. Is it WOOHOO or WOOO? That would be, folks,
Yeah.
woohoo or woo.
Anyways, tonight's going to be great.
Woohoo! Oh, here we go. You're messing up.
Do you understand that Darcy says woohoo like all
But
the time?
I still think it's
Pastor Darcy.
I still think
Sister
it's,
Darcy.
I still think it's something. I don't know. I think woohoo
After
is written, but it's not actually like, oh, we got a lot of...
After she gives...
Okay, here we got. Lindsay Shaw said both. Christian Valadola said Ric Flair does woo!
That's true.
Which is good.
That
Paul
might be
Shaw
it.
says woohoo, but no one asked you, Paul Shaw.
Yeah, we did ask.
Kelly
all the
Day
audience.
said, we actually asked everybody, my bad. Kelly Day said, I feel like Anthony definitely says woohoo.
That's true.
With that shirt, you're going to say a lot of things with that shirt.
I got my Ron Swanson shirt
Ron
on
Swanson.
tonight.
My favorite line
America.
of his was this. He said, just give me all the bacon and eggs that you have. And then he said, wait, what you heard was give me a lot of bacon and eggs. Yeah. What I said was give me all the bacon and eggs that you have.
Yeah.
Ron Swanson. Man,
True American.
what a guy. What a guy. What else we got? Yes, it is Paul. Xenia is like really giving it to me here.
So let me just make this clear about Darcy's woohoo. She says woohoo after having a serious conversation, and she doesn't want to leave on a low note. On a low note.
Yeah.
So she'd be like,
I've had many of those conversations with Darcy. She sits me down in her office and she rips me up every
she'll
single
scold
day.
you and let you know. You know, the only one you have to fear more than Darcy is Barbara, obviously. But
Barbara doesn't woohoo at the end of conversations.
Barbara doesn't woohoo.
Though.
She goes, we thank you for your commitment. You know, I thank you for taking care of us.
I am going to vote woo. That's what I'm voting.
But Darcy definitely is woohoo.
Yeah,
okay, woohoo.
Darcy's like, now, Mr. Rogers.
So woohoo is definitely
what you did on the platform singing that song was horrible, and you are not a good singer, and you really need to go back to the drawing board.
Rips him right to
okay,
pieces.
woohoo! That's totally a conversation that happened.
Heather says Darcy does after ending every conversation with me.
Every conversation with Heather, Darcy goes, woohoo!
And, you know, it's audible and in text. I could go back and text,
It's true.
and she'll write something.
It's true.
Woohoo!
It's true.
So anyway, it's funny. Anyways,
Okay,
so,
Christian,
we're
are
here
we
for
all
the
set?
woohoos. You guys
Are
ready?
we all set? Texted it to us. All right, we got a little game we're going to play between Anthony and I. You guys can watch us. Hopefully it's funny. If not, it was Anthony's idea.
Absolutely.
No, this is a game where we're going to ask each other 5 questions.
We got the, hey, that says who on our poll.
Yeah, Jordan. What it says? Who?
That says who?
Nobody says who.
Who says who? Who says who?
Oh, look, we scored. Hoo!
Hooray!
Oh, Woohoo is winning right now. Don't worry, we're gonna add some more things to this. Okay, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna play a game where
I like games. Do you like games?
I'm gonna ask Anthony 5 questions, and his job is as fast as possible, without thinking, answer them.
I got 10 questions.
The first thing that comes, we're gonna 5, 5, 5, 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first thing that comes to his mind, he's gonna answer it. So you gotta be like half a second. All right. So we're gonna talk
Half a
about
second?
as quick as possible. All right.
My
Are you ready?
comprehension skills are that good.
All right.
I have
so
to
here
close
we
my
go.
eyes and focus.
I'd give you a drum roll if we
Quiet on
had
the
one,
step,
but we don't have one. So Anthony, here comes your 5 questions. Are you ready?
No.
Studio audience, are you ready? Let's hear a woo.
Or a
Yeah,
woohoo.
there it
A
is.
woohoo.
There it is. Oh yeah, we got some. We got a live
That
one.
was a
now.
Ric Flair.
All right. So here we go. Number 1. Ready?
No.
Quick. I'm gonna go fast in this.
Okay.
Who was the worst Avenger?
Paul.
He would be the worst Avenger for sure. What is Michael Bolton's greatest song?
Lovey.
What's inside of the belly button?
Lint.
Oh, that was a good
was
one.
easy.
How long should you brush your teeth for?
2 minutes.
Unpopular baby names.
Ralph.
Ralph? Yeah, I wouldn't call my baby Ralph.
I mean, am I wrong? Okay, you ready?
Those are good. I like that. Okay,
First 5, are you ready?
Let me get ready. I gotta get my mind.
I know there's a lot of pressure.
All right, here we
Think,
go.
Paul. Think.
Okay, I'm
quickly.
ready. I'm ready.
Ready? Don't
Yes.
blink. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Would you rather lose 5 years of your life or 5 inches off your height?
5 inches off my height.
You sure?
That doesn't make sense at all.
Okay. Bible book least mentioned.
Jonathan.
Isn't that proper name for John?
Yes.
One of the Gospels.
John was a Jonathan. He never got the respect he deserved.
Or Jonathan.
Could you please turn into the book of Jonathan, please?
Okay, you ready? Number 3. Crime's easy to get away with.
Pineapple stealing. I can't think about these things. This is awful.
Okay,
All right,
ready?
next, I'm ready.
Quick, Paul, quick.
I'm trying. I'm
Ready?
trying.
Worst place to get takeout from?
And eat. Oh gosh. Eats. I don't know. Eat at Joe's. I got nothing. I'm sorry. I couldn't think of it.
A restaurant name and you couldn't. We won't slander local
Oh,
businesses
man,
here.
That's right. Countryside. Oh wait, did that come out? Jordan. All right. What's next? Is there one more question?
Hey,
Is
that's
that
advertising.
was that
I
4
got
or
one more,
5?
I got one more.
All right.
Ready?
I'm terrible at this, by the way.
Best
I'm sorry.
final words.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. at
Best
all.
final words.
Goodbye. That actually was kind of sad.
We need to keep going because that's.
That was sad. Okay, I got 5 more for Anthony.
Who wrote these?
I'm gonna make Anthony.
What's the
try
best thing to
this.
say when you end a conversation?
All right, are you ready, Anthony?
No.
5 more for Anthony, then we're gonna move on to something real fun. Look at all these laughter things. I love it. All right, here we go. All right, ready?
Yeah, no.
Real fast.
Okay.
Number 1. Why did Martha Stewart go to jail?
Knitting.
That would send anyone to jail. What size underwear does Shaq wear?
Extra large.
Popular midnight snacks?
Bacon.
That goes good with everything. Saddle, shoes, or galoshes?
Galoshes.
Worst thing to say on a first date?
I love you.
That would be a bad one. That would be very. That's just a little too much. That's definitely a good one. I really
Shaq's got to
appreciate
wear
that.
more than a double X.
Uh-oh.
that
Rhonda
back.
Winterbottom asks what's wrong with Ralph. I don't know. I haven't
Nothing.
seen too many babies in our nursery called Ralph. Here we have Simon. Here we have Katie. Here we have Dylan. And this is Ralph. And you just picture a baby wearing a trucker hat with,
Overalls with one overall undone.
and he already is missing a tooth.
First name
But
Wreck-It?
forever missing a tooth. Like he was born with one tooth coming out. Like that's Ralph. Baby Ralph.
Baby Ralph.
Baby Ralph.
Baby Ralph.
Two
Ralph.
teeth. All right. 5 more questions for me. Let's do it.
Ready? Here we go. All
right.
A phrase your mom would say.
Go away.
Sorry about your childhood.
That's not what my mom would say at all. She would say,
He loves you, Mom.
Would say, let's not comb your hair to go to school today. We'll talk about that
We'll
later.
talk about that later. You look fine.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. What do you value more, your nose or your toes?
My toes? That's not true.
Your nose looks nice. On
My
you.
nose is beautiful.
Worst book to get caught stealing at the library?
The Book of Thievery. I'm sorry. I just couldn't say it fast enough.
That's true. There's a lot of thought that went into that.
I'm sorry. It was too long.
Okay.
These are tough questions.
Well, what will tables look like in the future?
They'll look round.
Okay. Would you rather have daily diarrhea or daily vomiting?
Diarrhea.
Absolutely.
Yes,
no question.
that's not even a hard question for me because
No,
the thought
it has
of
to
vomiting.
be.
Why would you ask that question, Christian? That was so gross. Well,
Zach,
was that yours? Oh man. Oh man. I'll tell you what. Nothing's wrong with truckers, Jason Hughes. It's really, really good work. That's fine. I'm just saying Ralph would look like a trucker. I mean, that's cool. I like it.
Got us into trouble, Paul. Yeah, no.
Diane did that. Cat tastes better. And Steve said Koran. I'm not sure what that is in reference to, but hey, it's all good. We got something good for you tonight. I want to welcome you to a segment that we call Meme 2.
Meme 2?
Yes.
Let's go.
Meme 2. Meme 2. Meme 2. That's not the music.
That's good. All right, Meme 2. Are you guys ready for Meme 2? Last week, we took up our entire... Well, here
that was a little fast, Jordan. Want to take that off for a second?
That's all right, man. That's all right.
All right.
Last week, we did this. We had a lot of fun, a lot of memes. We're going to still give you some really fun memes that people have sent in. If you've got some good ones, send them in. Your selections may or may not be aired.
Yes, and we're getting a lot of them, too. So if yours doesn't get aired right away, just be patient. We're going to do this until Jesus comes back. And maybe he'll come back during one of these broadcasts.
This might speed his hand. Gabriel's like, oh man, they're gonna keep doing this. I'm getting that trumpet.
He's like, Lord, they're doing it again. He's like,
doing it again. Oh, man. I thought we had more time.
That's a little bit much, I think. All right, we're gonna move on to some memes. You guys ready for some memes?
Here we go.
All right,
let's do it.
This is a great picture of Michael Scott. Me trying to touch my face every time I think about not touching my face.
Trying to not touch your face.
Yes. Have you noticed?
My head itches right now thinking about it.
Have you noticed how many times you try to touch your face when you're told not to touch your face?
It's similar with almost everything in life. When you're told not to do something, you want to do it.
No,
don't look over there.
Don't steal that car.
Don't look over there.
There it is. Don't think about.
Don't steal the car.
Pink elephants.
It's always. Felling on our hands.
All right, let's go to the next one.
That's funny though.
Back in my day, there was so much toilet paper. People used it to literally string it up in the trees of their enemies.
Amen.
That was when America was America and toilet paper was in abundance. I got a message here from Josue Calvo. He says, I'm just going to say this. I could have done some memes with Pastor Pablo, which is me, by the way, Pablo Santiago. He could have done a lot of memes with my first online class. Pablo Santiago says to you, Josue, you get an F.
Ooh, Josue.
Oh, I got the power.
You know, when I fill in for Paul, I wouldn't have failed you.
That's true.
I would have failed some, but not you, Josue.
Go ahead and make as many memes of me as you can. Maybe one of them will go viral. And I'll reach more people that way. Next.
What do we got? When another parent asks me how I'm managing my kids' screen time during the quarantine, the creepy Tom Cruise laugh.
Oh, man. This is right before he jumped on the chair and said, I love her.
This is Oprah's couch, right? He jumped up and
just started like, I love her. Yeah, he's a little creepy. But he's really good at Mission Impossible. I just don't even care.
He's a talented man.
He's a talented Scientologist.
How are you managing your kids' screen time right now?
How am I managing? I say... I don't know how I'm managing, actually. I've been here a lot. But when I'm home, we play games.
The answer is Paul's not managing it.
My wife and my mother-in-law are managing it, and they are doing
Text Shirley real quick, see how that's going.
Fantastic job. All right, next. Actually, Jordan, put this on the poll. Please say, should Paul manage the kid's screen time, or should Heather manage the kid's screen time? We got to find out.
Who just sent this to us?
What? Oh, the meme? I think it was Pastor Ward and Darcy. They sent us a new meme. All right, day 1 of quarantine, there's little Debbie. She looks great and sweet and wonderful.
Yeah, Deb.
Day 30 of quarantine is no longer little Debbie. It's Big Debora.
Big Debora. Yes, I do.
Have you ever experienced that?
Ain't she got a wicked, awful gobbler underneath that chin?
Have you ever experienced that in your Little Debbie world?
Daily.
Daily? Yes.
Personally?
When Anthony started working at Little Debbie's, he was 137 pounds.
I was 137 and a half. And that was in the 4th grade.
Apparently, there's no healthy option with Little Debbie's.
That's not true. McKee Foods makes Sunbelt products, there's no preservatives.
None whatsoever.
No, there's not.
Let's go to the next one.
It's a healthy alternative.
This is great. Toilet paper crisis got me thinking I need to start doing this. Now, for those of you who are not Office fans,
that's right.
This
Dwight
guy
had
is
his guy take the 2-ply into 1-ply.
he separated the plies.
That's right.
And then afterwards, he was asking him to put the plies back together.
Saving wicked amounts of money.
I don't.
He looks like what's the guy that the golden? I always get his name wrong.
Rumpelstiltskin.
I always want to call him Rip Van Winkle.
Yeah,
it was Rumpelstiltskin.
Alex Gray, if you're watching, or Rochelle, what's this guy's name? I can't remember his name. Let's see here. Oh,
Nate?
My wife. Yeah, this is Nate. My wife said the kids are using their screen time right now to watch their dad. So I guess screen time is good.
I feel like that was a backhanded compliment.
They're
using their screen time right now to watch you.
I don't think anyone expected that when we changed the clocks earlier this month, we'd go from standard time to Twilight Zone.
I'm telling you right now, daylight savings time should be abolished.
Why?
I've said
what's wrong with daylight savings time? What do you have against the daylight
If I ever run
people?
for political office, my main platform will be this: I will end daylight savings time.
Wow, you got a lot of. That's pretty powerful.
It's so frustrating.
But
pick
why?
a time and leave it alone.
Well, I can tell this is very, very important to Anthony, so we're just going to move on.
I'm passionate.
Next.
Thank you. See, I already got a vote.
This is one of my favorites. We need to talk, Karen. Here, I'll do it in a cat voice. We need to talk. No, that's not a cat voice. What's a cat voice? We need to talk. No, I can't do it. Never mind. Forget it. I'll do a
There
bully.
needs to be disdain in
He's
the voice
kind
from
of
a
big.
cat.
He's sitting down. He's like, we need to talk, Karen.
Russian cat, Christian said.
We need to talk, Karen.
Yeah.
Why are you in my house so much lately?
Yeah, get out of here. Cats are so mad that you're home right now.
It was their kingdom, and now it's no longer their kingdom.
Like,
I have
outta
a
here.
cat that jumps all over my curtains and underneath my couch and does his little circuit. He's saying, why are you home? Why are you home?
Cats are creepy, man.
Look at that cat staring
When I
at
was
us.
a kid-
Into my soul.
When I was a kid,
Into my soul.
we always had cats. We had a couple cats, and they were outdoor cats, so they always had claws. And they would come into your room at night. I was literally petrified to move my feet.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what I'm talking
crazy.
about? The cat would attack my feet with the claws and the teeth. Like I literally had. There was one particular night. It was so bad. So I don't know what they fed that. I cried myself to sleep because I could not move.
Well, there was this one time when my
Cats are evil.
father was playing it with his country gospel group called I was going to call them the Country Boys. That's my father-in-law.
the
My
Country
father's
Boys.
in one too called the Gospel Lights.
Cats are not. For
And
Christians. You're right, Josue.
And we were going up to this place called Canso, Nova Scotia, and this
Been
house
there many times. Beautiful country.
this house I went into was inundated with cats. There were 7 cats in this house, but they were like terrified of human beings. So when I get close to one, it would run away from everything. Right?
Great.
That's fine. They would run away. And so they put me, the young guy, in a closet. I slept in like a sewing closet. There was no bed. I slept in a sleeping bag on the sewing closet. All right.
You were that annoying as a kid, weren't you?
No. I was like 22 when this happened. Okay.
What's your dad's name?
Rick.
Rick, put the kid in the closet for crying out loud. Why'd you bring him along with you anyways?
So I laid down, I fell asleep. I finally fell asleep, and I woke up, no joke, at like 2 a.m. to a cat face right here, and then a cat right here, one above my head. I had all 7 cats laying on me going. So I was like, I don't mind cats.
I'm telling you, that was a setup.
Well, I don't mind cats.
The gentleman put the cats on you.
At 2 a.m?
They planted them.
Well, I'll tell you what. But it freaked me out a little bit. I laughed a little bit, and then I had bad dreams for the rest of the night. It was terrifying.
cats.
Let's move on. One more meme. What do we got? Social distance baptistry. The next week, I think we're going to set this up, and we're going
do
to,
that.
you guys come in one at a time. We'll pop you in, hit the thing, and then you guys can get baptized from a distance.
Yep. Dalton's going to warm his arm up, and he's going to baptize everybody.
Bam! I think it'd be a fun time to do it. So we got some more memes we're going to show you at the end of
baptize
the
you,
night.
brother. Okay.
We're going to show you some more memes at the end of the night. But right now, we're going to move on to something brand new.
What do we got, man?
Popular
Oh no!
popular call. Like last week, I was talking about Express. You can go back to full screen, Jordan. I was talking about Express, and Anthony was saying, "Move on from the pants. Move on from the pants.
Move on from the pants."
And then a good friend of ours named Luke Churchill
He's no
posted
longer a
down
friend
something.
anymore. No
He
longer a
posted
friend
down
anymore.
something, and he said, "I want to hear more about Paul's pants." And I was like, "Bam, idea." So I hereby
America's
give
not-
you,
America's not
for
ready
the
for this.
very first time, pants with Paul.
You can wear them if you're big, you can wear them if you're small. They're pants if you're short, and shorts if you're tall. Pants on the ground.
unbelievable.
Pants on the ground. Looking like a fool with
Luke,
your
we
pants
all
on the
blame you.
ground.
All just because I
Luke, this is your fault.
Pants
ripped
with
my
Paul
pants.
is
When
gonna
you
be
are a
the next
man,
big
sometimes
thing.
you
I
wear
think we're gonna
stretchy pants in your room. It's for
I'll wear
fun.
them.
Honey,
That logo
where are
pants.
my pants?
Luke.
I'm the only guy in town wearing tight pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on.
They're just like your granddaddy wore.
Intro music. Here we go.
Long.
Pants with Paul.
I'm
All right.
sorry, America. People of the
So-
greater Charleston area.
So
forgive me.
here's what's going to happen. I'm going to talk about a certain type of pants every week for a little bit. And so tonight, guess what, folks? We are going to talk about corduroy pants.
All right. I can get behind the corduroys.
Come on, somebody. Corduroy pants. Now, here's the thing about corduroys. Jordan was telling me the other day that he has corduroy pants that are super comfortable. The ribs are wide. And
Jordan was saying this?
Jordan was saying this. He still has corduroy pants. I think corduroys now, they have a little bit of staying power. And I think they have a reason to exist. But corduroys in the 1980s, when I was a child, well, that's a
about it.
different story.
Talk about it.
You see, the 1980s, parents didn't really care what you looked like. They just didn't. They threw whatever was on, whatever was clean, and shucked you outside and said, do something.
Yeah.
And, sometimes the jogging pants you put on, they had holes in them.
Not joggers, kids. These were not joggers. These are actually pants you jogged in.
That's right. And I remember I had one pair that had a hole in the butt and the knees and stuff.
Who didn't, man?
I know. So, but the thing is corduroy pants gave you the illusion that they can play in it, that you can play in it, but they were tough and firm. So firm in the 80s, however, it felt like someone wrapped duct tape around all of your body and tried to say, now run a mile. And after about 4 seconds, you started a fire in your pants.
Good thing you didn't have body hair back then.
I know. If I had body hair back
Ripped
then,
your leg hair right off.
I would look very
Clean
different.
off your legs.
I want to give you a
Nair
case in
this.
point. I want to give you a case in point of how in the 80s, it just wasn't a big deal what kids looked like. And that's how come corduroy exists.
This is why we've all come
All
here
right, so
tonight.
go ahead and show that picture of me when I was really young. This is me, everybody.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
Pants
That's
with
a
Paul.
looker right there. All right, now look.
I'll tell you right now.
The funny thing about this,
That's a face only a mother could love.
and apparently she did, but not enough.
Not well enough to dress you. Everybody, look. This day in history in the school year does not come as a surprise. I'm sure Paul was very studious and brought home every memo that said Picture Day is on September 22nd. Send your kid in the best crooked haircut and the best clothing that you can find.
This was me, and this is the picture of corduroy pants right here. The generation that says, oh, your hair's not done. Get out of here. Go to school.
Yeah, just
And
go.
that's what I did. And so, like,
Your parents would be mad at you for being in the house. Now it's like, where are you going? Like, stay in the house. No, get out of my house, Paul.
and so they put a T-shirt on me that just says baseball. It wasn't a team. It was just baseball.
We're supporting the sport.
Red baseball T-shirt.
Go
And
baseball.
like, this is corduroy pants. Now I want to show you another picture real quick. Don't change it yet, Jordan says. It's going to be my son Zach of how 21st century people dress their kids for their school picture. All right, go ahead. This is my son Zach.
Man,
now
he's-
look at that.
Look at that. That's a dapper guy right there.
What a fella. He is a sharp looking dude. He's got the chic, button collar.
Yeah.
He's got hair that actually looks good.
That's a. He looks like he came
Now
right
look
out
at
of
his
the
mouth. The
barbershop.
thing is, it's like, go back to my picture.
That's the same set of chompers. Folks.
Look at my teeth.
Same
now go
set.
back to his.
That's the same set.
Same
There's
teeth.
No denying that boy.
You don't have to look awful.
He looks sharp,
if you have
man.
bad teeth. This
no.
kid is a handsome dude. Go back to me. This kid wore corduroy pants every single day.
Yeah.
And that's just how it rolled. Now, I want to give you guys a little bit of fun. It didn't get better
Did
for me.
Michael J. Fox do your hair? That was funny.
That's a little rude. Now, I want to share with you guys something about like the corduroy
I think
reality
my old gym
of my
teacher
life.
gave you a haircut. Her leg wasn't even. Okay.
Oh, this was before COVID-19 when I actually could go to a barber shop, and that's
Man,
what it
I've
came
got
out
a
of.
mop on the
What
top of my
happened
head
here
right
is I
now.
fell asleep on the couch after I was eating breakfast, and I woke up and said, "Oh no, I got to go to school." And I went to school looking like that, I'm sure. It didn't get better for me when I went to middle school because this was me in 7th grade. Go ahead.
Come on. Yeah. I have no words. I have no words.
That is one corduroy looking person right there. See, this is the essence of corduroy pants.
People, you see this? You see this guy up here? That is the worship pastor. This is
guy right
the
here.
executive team's pastor. Wait, this guy over here of Charleston Church. Pastor Ward, this is what you hired.
Jordan, you need to put
Look at this amazing gem.
Jordan, you need to put this on the poll question. 7th grade Paul or 5th grade Paul, all right? The crazy
That's only
thing
2
is-
years difference?
No, it's got to be 4th grade. We'll say 4th grade Paul. It's got to be at least 3. I mean, look at that guy. The thing about this is worse is my hair shiny and parted in the middle, mushroom cut, and I'm wearing a vest with horses on it.
You got a Walkman tucked in that vest, don't you?
I got something, man. I don't know what was going on. And yes, I was allowed to leave my house looking like this. However, it was the early 90s.
Did you get them Reebok pumps under there?
I did have Reebok pumps
Were you that cool?
with my corduroy pants. And so, in conclusion about corduroy pants, I have nothing against corduroy pants. Jordan, you can come back to us. I have nothing against corduroy pants. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We got some funny comments. He looks like alfalfa with that hair. Is your hair wet, Kelly Day? I hope it was wet. I hope it just wasn't dirt and grease.
He just woke up.
You've brought even shame to Canada. Shame even to Canada, Tim Kennedy
no.
said. That hurts my feelings, but you're right.
You look like you're in an astronaut suit.
Oh, 1993 at its finest right there, folks.
I'll give you my sentiments of the corduroy.
Well, okay, you give me, and then we'll move on, because I think Pants with Paul is ready to wrap up, so.
Anthony doesn't get words
No,
with
no,
Pants
I'm
with
saying
Paul?
go
I mean, is this
ahead.
only you? Can I please say?
I said you can.
I want to share my feelings about corduroys.
Fine. Oh, what were your
Thank
feelings
you.
about corduroy pants?
Corduroys were something allowed in private school that we could wear with our button-up shirts and our ties. Wow. The thin corduroy like this, thank you, Kelsey, by the way. We appreciate you. Were difficult, uncomfortable. Nobody liked them. Mm-mm. But then somewhere in the late 90s came the wide corduroy material. I even had a pair, got them for Christmas, to match my good friend, Jordan's brother, David Day. We had black, wide corduroy rows with a white pinstripe down the side. Now, it was pretty edgy for a private Christian school, but I wore them with pride. I don't know what happened to them, but man, these were... That's my corduroy story.
That's your corduroy story. Corduroy pants were invented by somebody who was mean to people and then perfected by people who said, hey, we can make this work. And
Folks,
everything that was said about corduroy pants is not like factual. It's just our opinion. So if you like corduroy pants and you're offended right now, then go buy corduroy pants and marry them.
This has been Pants with Paul.
This has been Pants with Paul. Thank you for Pants with Paul. That was good. That was fun. That was exciting. We have something next too, actually, don't we?
Yeah.
What is next? Do you remember what's next?
I
don't
can tell
actually have
you.
a list.
I'll
We got
tell
something
you.
next, guys, and it's going to be...
We've got a top 10.
Oh, we have a top 10 list. Everybody get ready for the top 10!
Top 10, baby. That's great.
I wrote it all myself. That's not true. Top 10, top 10, top 10!
My wife wrote a song for it.
All right, we're going to do this top 10. We're going to sing that song someday, but not tonight. Not tonight. All right, Jordan. Top 10 it is. All right, so Anthony, what is the top 10 reasons? What is it? What is our reasoning? What is it?
Hold on a minute.
Hold on.
10. Top 10. Top 10. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Top 10.
Just say it again. Just say it again.
Top 10.
Put this on the poll
Top
question,
10.
Jordan. Oh, look at this. I got a 5th grade, 4th grade, 5th grade.
What's
oh, it's 5th
that?
grade and 7th grade. They liked my 5th grade picture better. That's amazing.
The young one?
Yeah, the young one. With
Yeah,
with
the one where you're older is just...
It's borderline creepy.
It's a little creepy, I gotta be honest with you.
I really played the awkward middle schooler better than anybody else in the
Yeah.
world. I'm like,
It's really good, man. You're a star.
all right, what's this top 10
So
list
top
about?
10, we've come up with the top 10 ways to entertain yourself during a quarantine. Some of you are you're bored out of your minds, and we've come to remedy that.
Yes,
so
we have.
We have some great things. Paul, I want to make sure that I don't think I've got them in the proper order right now.
Well, we're going to pop them up on the screen, and we'll be able to tell you exactly what they are. So
This is
let's
because-
start with number 10.
Let's go, number 10. What do we got? Number 10, mute soap operas and make up your own script.
Folks, you've heard it here. We are going to do that and show you on After Hours. Maybe
Absolutely.
next week or the week after. or maybe in 2022. I don't know, but
Keep
we are
tuning
going
in.
to do it.
Eventually, it will happen.
It will happen.
That would be that's a winner. That's a
This is
winner
gonna
idea.
Be great, and I'll even do accents because I know you guys like my
I
accents.
want to throw this out there. If you do decide to take our advice and use one of our top 10 ways to entertain yourself
Please
during
let
a
us see
quarantine, please record it. Please
Yes,
send it to
yes.
us.
We
I
wanna
want
see
to
it.
see this.
and we want to play it on this program.
That's right. We will play it. High five.
Air high five because we're not allowed to
I
touch.
felt way too much air pressure on my hand.
There it is. All right, number 9. Aqua aerobics in your bathtub. We don't want to see this one.
Do not film this.
This is the one we don't want to see. I mean, you have your little swimming cap on and bathing suit. I still don't want to see aqua aerobics in your bathtub. It'd be fun for you, though. Keep you in shape. A square shape, a rectangle.
Spit the water in there.
Man, that's great.
That's funny. Aqua
That is
aerobics
great. All right,
in your bathtub.
next.
Call all of your exes to get harbored feelings off of your chest. I highly recommend this.
Anthony has a very sordid past.
12 years ago, I didn't like it when you didn't call me back.
Yeah, because you
When
were
you
in the
left me on
hospital
red.
getting your appendix taken out and you forgot about me. I was so disappointed.
What's But God bless the... How's it go? What's that song? God bless the road. The road. The
broken road?
God, the broken road.
God bless the broken road.
Oh, you're in a
Led
different
me
key.
straight to you.
Way to just take my song. I was
Wow,
singing
you
it
know,
lower,
you
dude.
took forever to get there, so I'm just like, you know what? You can call
I
me
mean,
later.
really, thank you.
You can call me later and harbor your feelings off your chest.
You can call me maybe.
Let's go to number 7 before this gets weird. Eat your weight in food. Repeat as necessary.
Yes, please.
I mean, last week we said you're not bored, you're not hungry, you're bored. But today we're saying if you're bored, go eat.
Eat your way and then follow it up with aqua aerobics in your bathtub.
And you'll never go
You'll
wrong.
shed those pounds in no time.
What, is that it? We've got more. I've got another burger to eat.
Yeah, keep
Yes.
eating.
Just keep eating.
You know what I ate today? I had a guy give me some bear meat. And I had bear burgers last night, and then I took some today and I chopped them up and put some fried up some eggs and some bear meat.
Oh, boy.
And some cheese.
That sounds wonderful. I had
great.
I had about 15 Buffalo
yes,
Wild Wings today. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Excellent.
Next, number 6.
Bears don't have wings. Make a list of your mortal enemies.
I'm not sure if this is going to be good for you or bad for you, but it would be a fun exercise.
It would be good.
Because some of you shouldn't have mortal enemies, but some of you do.
Do you remember that scene in Billy Madison?
I don't remember.
And he calls calls the guy to apologize for all the
and he
mean
says,
things in high
"Oh,
school.
okay," and he crosses.
Yeah, sure. Oh, thanks, Billy. People to kill list. He crosses them off.
But you know what he did afterwards? You remember what he did afterwards? He laid down on his bed and put
He
lipstick.
put lipstick on. Yeah. So
Don't watch that movie. It's a horrible movie.
make a list
Of your.
and then lay down.
Don't. No. That's too much. 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 Number 5. Let's move to number 5 quick. Text random contacts. We need to talk, and then don't respond. This would be hilarious. We need to talk, and put like a serious face emoji, like,
That's so funny.
and then just don't respond when
Yeah.
they say, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And you have like 17 lines. What's wrong? What did I do? I can't believe it. Finally, it'll come to, "I hate you." And that's probably not a right
You
thing
know one
to
of the
do.
best ways to get information out of people?
How's that?
You tell them to say, I know what you did.
I know what you did.
And then they just start spilling.
Oh man.
And you just sit back and like, well, where'd you hear that from? From you.
Number 4, Anthony. What do we got?
Put a flour tortilla on your window at night and howl at the moon. Ow, ow, ow.
This would be fun because you can do it anytime.
You really can. Just shut the lights out.
Shut the lights out, maybe a flashlight on the tortilla, and say, "Hey, look, kids, it's another full moon."
It's a full moon tonight.
Oh, take your kids there and have a telescope and look at the moon.
And that's why the kids are acting crazy, mom and dad. It's a full moon every night.
That is, Jordan, did you put my picture back up there again?
Josue wants us to make number
man.
5 live.
Oh, I think I'm way back. All right, let's go number 3. Number 3.
Shut the lights out.
Make top 10 lists. That's something you can do. I mean, why not, right? Make top 10 lists and Send them our way. Top 10.
When you're really bored, you make top 10 list.
Top 10 places I'd like to go right now.
Yes.
Number 10, anywhere but here. Number 9, anywhere but here. Number 8, anywhere but here. Number 7, Disney World. Number 6, anywhere but here. And so on and so forth. I just made you a top 10 list. Congratulations.
Although you only went with like 4.
That's true. I did a top 4 list.
That was the
All
bottom
right.
4. That was the bottom 4.
That was the bottom 4. All right, what's next? We got number 2.
Potato head stuff. That's funny.
Try new hairstyles.
This is one that's personal to me.
I think it's really good apropos for what's going on here today. Oh yes, I think this is really good for what's going on today because most of you can't go to a hairstylist, so you are about to try some new hairstyles.
Okay, on a serious note.
No, there's no serious note with you. I don't believe you first.
You caught me.
Sarah Thompson says, no.
Can't do that one. Yeah. Okay, so here's
Sorry. Just fell off the chair. My feet did.
here's the thing about hairstyles.
Yep.
Saturday, had to go somewhere. Mm-hmm. It was local.
Okay, that's good.
Had to help a family member. And I wasn't going to do anything, and I just said, you know what? I'm just feeling a little quirky, so I'm going to try a new hairstyle.
Oh, man.
Okay? So my hair's long right now, okay? I need a haircut.
Yeah.
I got to fade this junk up, we're getting ridiculous.
I can try it. Would you guys like to see me cut Anthony's hair on live?
This is not an option.
Would you like to see that?
This is not an option.
Jordan, put that on the poll. Cut Anthony's hair live, yes
I've
or
shaved
no?
my head once for ministry. My
Do it.
wife threatened
That's
a
a poll
divorce if
question.
it ever happened
if
again.
we get 100%, we're going to do it. 100.
But if my wife is watching, she is going to vote against it.
Oh, man.
Okay, so here's what I did.
that's no good.
I gave myself a faux hawk. I spiked my hair straight up like this, like the whole thing. And I went and saw 3 people. You know what's really disappointing? And I'm like, yeah, not one person said a thing.
No one said it. No one said
Not a word. And I'm like, I've got a triangle on the top of my head. Like, I've got...
Oh, man.
They're just like, yep,
I tell
nope.
you, people just don't notice these things. So, all right, let's give a drum roll.
The head shaving was a life-changing experience.
Do a glamour photo shoot with sleeping family members.
Yes!
I think this should be wonderful. I don't know if the family member would think it's wonderful, but man, that would be
This
a
is great.
riot.
If they're a heavy sleeper, you can also apply makeup, put some eyeshadow in there, some lipstick.
That would be great. That would be great.
It would be very entertaining for a lot of people.
And for us too. So please send us pictures.
Do it. Send it in. I would love
And
to see
if they wake up and wonder what's going on, why do not? We were never here.
Blame him.
We were never here.
It was something they learned in Pants with Paul.
Pants with Paul.
That's your top 10
That's your
tonight,
top
folks.
10 list, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to our top 10 list. We're almost done. We got just 2 more things we want to do.
Excellent.
This one here is a brand new segment because
Send it,
this
bud.
is a brand new show. So everything's a brand new
This
segment.
is brand new. This is brand new.
Brand new segment called Did You Know?
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da-da, Did you know? Did you know? I don't know if this one's going to be laugh out loud funny as more as it's going to be funny.
Think about it.
Think about it. This is where we get serious. This is where we get serious.
We got another poll question right now before we go to Did You Know? It
Should
is
Paul cut Anthony's hair live? Yes, of course. I'm going to put down yes on that.
You're looking
Yes.
for 100%.
We're looking for 100%. Anthony, you're not allowed to vote because
I'm
it's
not
your
allowed to
hair.
vote.
It's your hair. You're not allowed to vote on this.
Do you remember that Ziploc commercial?
The Ziploc?
Oh, can we put this over you? And he's like, no. Well, why not? Because it's my head. Do you remember that? Anybody when they take the
I
bag?
don't remember
upside down?
that, but it sounds funny.
Somebody tell
Was
me
it
that you
recent?
remember
'Cause
that.
I don't
No,
watch
it was
TVs.
a long time ago. It was like in the 90s.
Stacey Higgins, we have more memes to end out the show. Don't you worry, Stacey. We are going to bring some memes your way in just a minute.
Settle down on the makeup. Cut while blindfolded, John Cusperson says.
That would be very interesting.
Glamour
Dinner and a
PJs
show.
for spring 2020.
All right, did you know? Now explain to us what did you know is, Anthony?
Did you know is we've compiled some facts and some things that really surprised us so that we're going to share them with you. It's pretty much in the name. Did you know?
Did you know? Alex Gray said, yes, I did know. So apparently he did. So actually, go ahead. Start us off, Anthony.
Here we go.
This is your
It's
shindig.
impossible to hum while holding your nose.
Well,
now,
obviously gotta try it.
Paul and I experimented with this the other day, and we found that it was easy, like when you just plug your nose and start to hum.
It works.
Exhibit. It's really more of a throat sound that's
And
happening.
grunting doesn't count as humming. It has to
No.
be like,
Yeah, all right.
So here we go.
So hum. No. Okay, no. Unplug your nose. Okay, now hum. Hum the Canadian national anthem.
Oh, I went to the American one. Holy cow.
You're
I
a
have
true
been
American.
Americanized.
Now on my cue, Paul's going to plug his nose. Plug.
Oh, that hurts. It like fills your whole face up with air, and you just want to like. It's bad. Someone's mad.
Rochelle says lies. You just did it. There's no way.
You did this,
Rochelle, I just want to bring up to everybody that last week, Rochelle called both Paul and I hot. So anything that you say on here, Rochelle,
Yes.
I don't know if we can trust you, let alone believe you.
All right, let's do number 2. What's the second? Did you know? Lobsters taste with their feet.
I'm glad I'm not a lobster.
Yeah, because I'd be tasting some awful stuff up in here. I've never said those words before in my life. Up in here. Yeah. That's weird. All I can think of is y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up.
Y'all gonna make me go all out.
We've got issues. Next one.
Man.
Go ahead. This is interesting.
This is quite funny. There's no way you knew this. People used to say prunes instead of cheese when having their picture taken.
Prunes.
Like back in the 1800s, it was a form of like a big cheesy grin was very immature, childish. And so you had to do the duck face, prunes.
So if you look at these old pictures from the 1800s and everyone looks like this, they look like old prunes because they've been saying prune.
I drank too much prune juice.
Prune.
How do you say prune? You say
Should we go
prune?
back to that, you think? With a maybe my picture.
From now on.
Maybe
Ready?
my picture I said prune.
1, 2, 3, prunes. Chink chink. Like my camera noise?
Prunes. Put my 4th grade picture up again.
Prunes.
Let's see.
Was he saying cheese or
I think I
prunes?
might have said prunes.
No way are you saying prunes. You're saying
Let's see. Prunes.
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 You're
No,
say-
I
he's
think
saying-
we're good. We're good. We don't need that one. I think I whistled several times when I said it as well. In my my 2nd grade picture, they made me say wiener.
What?
I'm not joking.
Hold on a minute. Hold the phones. Everybody stop the show.
I wish I had that
In
picture.
the 1800s, they said prunes. Most people say cheese, but in Canada, for picture day, they say wieners. Is that what you just told me?
Apparently it was. I was like 6 years old. I didn't know any different.
And you
they
said, "Wiener!"
They said, okay, now say wiener. And I went, wiener.
No way.
But it made me laugh and it made me have a really funny picture.
You had some funny pictures, all right.
All
Was
right.
that the wiener picture?
Oh, look at this, Anthony. Look, 89%. Put this on the poll, Jordan. Put this on the poll. Should Paul bring in more kid pictures of himself next week? Yes or no? And some or should Anthony bring in kid pictures? Yes or no? All right.
I was a stud, man.
That you were. I bet you were. You know.
I was an absolute stud. And I never
Prune.
took a picture.
All right, next question. Next one. Next, did you know? Let's see it. We got another one. Did you know Michelangelo wrote a poem about how much he hated painting the Sistine Chapel?
This is really quite funny. So one translation of the poem that he sent to his friend begins with, "I've already grown a goiter from this torture."
Michelangelo was a poet, and he didn't know it.
Hunched up there like a cat in Lombardy. Or
Vince-
anywhere else where the stagnant water's poison. That was his poem.
That's a sad poem. Like, it got me in the feels.
Hit you in the feels. So much like many of you, wanting to be anywhere else but here. That was the same feeling Michelangelo had. So right now you are all
Like Michelangelo.
you're like Michelangelo.
And we don't mean the Ninja Turtle, in case you're wondering if that's what we mean.
Although that was who I
Thought of.
idolized
Well, Michelangelo,
as a child. Because he was the party dude.
he
who made pizza.
practiced social distancing by living in
Yeah,
the
nunchucks.
sewer. And when the pizza would come in, they'd throw it in the air, and Leonardo would hit it with his swords, and they would just go to their mouths.
Yeah.
Very, very good social distancing.
Donatello had the sticks.
And Raphael was just a jerk, and I liked him
He had
because
like
he
the,
was red.
He
and
had
I
the little
red.
like pitchfork things.
Yes.
Michelangelo was the party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I think one of these days our top 10 list should be greatest theme songs from kids' cartoons.
Oh,
Bam.
Ninja Turtle song by far. Is,
Oh, yeah. And then
I
Gummy
love the
Bears.
Ninja Turtles.
Gummy Bears.
Nope.
Bouncing here and there. Last one. Let's hear it.
Before
This is kind of gross, but we
before
can all do
toilet
it.
paper was invented, Americans used
Used
to
to use-
use corn cobs.
So after you eat, you wipe. Hopefully in that order. Hopefully it's not the other way around.
Well, no, I don't think they were used corn cobs.
They're actual corn cobs with corn on them?
I think so.
Why? That's a waste of good corn.
Well,
Would they use the corn and then
I think it
wipe
think
it and
did
then
a
put
better
it-
job. I think there was a little more.
This is rough. That's a rough one. And folks, that was Did You Know with Anthony Nealon and Paul Rogers. Give it for Did You Know.
Did you
we
know?
are going to close up shop here in just a few minutes, but before we do,
you know
Jordan, give us a little more memes. Give
your
us some of that music.
baby
Give us some of that
boys.
memes. Meme 2. Hit me with meme 2.
Hit me with the meme. John 3.
You got it, Jordan? You got some memes for us? Meme 2? We're getting there.
Here we go.
It's a strange that we should suffer so much fear and doubt over so small a thing.
So true.
Let me do it again. Because, well, I can do his voice really good.
Do Smeagol.
Do Smeagol?
Yes, up the stairs we go. And then the tunnel. She always wants to feed. Huh? What? Huh? Precious? Up in the pool. It's nice and cool. So juicy, sweet.
It's amazing.
I only wish to catch a fish. You don't have any friends. Go away.
I'm here for at least another 10 minutes, folks. 10 minutes.
10 whole minutes?
It's
My mother
so
apparently
strange.
was not a fan of our last bit of Did You
really?
Know. She said it's time to be done, boys.
All right, next meme. Let's do next meme. All right, next meme. Those coronavirus males displaying their hunter-gathering prowess in order to attract mates.
You'd attract a lot of people right now if you just walked around like that.
Thurston, what do you think of my hairdress piece?
2020's gold chain. There's
Bam.
a hat of toilet paper with an unbuttoned.
Oh, next.
When your birthday party is during the quarantine.
That's me on Thursday.
It's so sad.
It's really
Your
sad.
birthday's on Thursday?
I will be 38 on Thursday.
In 2 days?
In 2 days, April 2nd.
Can we get some love for Paul Rogers, everybody? Come on. Give us some hearts. Give us some likes. Come on. Let Paul know. Happy birthday.
Oh, should Anthony
Can-
bring in kid picture next week? 95% say yes. All right. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Let's go to the next meme.
I was going to spend more time on that.
No, we don't need it. Oh, next year's school pictures. This goes back to me. This would have been preferable to what I had. At least this guy has some style. Well, no. He looks like he touched an electric socket.
We're not far from this, people.
In fairness, I was clean. He's not. He's pretty dirty. So I at least was clean. That's debatable.
That
I can see it in your head.
That 7th grade one, we're all concerned is if you actually had, when the last time you had a shower.
That was
really
water
wet.
and gel. I didn't know how to do it, guys. I'm sorry. It was not
No, that's
greasy.
how you did it back then, actually. Like, you just gobbed the
Yeah.
the
It's
New
pretty
York
gross.
looks or the suave, like, gel. And like,
Next one. Let's see what we got here. We got a couple more.
every 10 seconds in 2020.
But wait, there's more. I love it. You think you can get out of your house today? Wait, there's more. Sorry, I'm laughing at something very serious, but that's how we roll here. That's how we roll. Next.
Just one snap and the virus will be gone.
I am inevitable.
That is funny.
Next.
That should have been essential oils.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Now, I apologize for those of you who are very sad about this. I'm not laughing at you or Christian. Christian's in here is not doing it. But let's just laugh because it's funny. All right? Let's just laugh. It's funny. How many more we got, Jordan? 4. All right, let's go to the next one. After I get released from quarantine, you ready for my voice?
Do it, Paul.
I am beautiful. She is beautiful. They are beautiful.
Now you know how it feels.
Oh, Michael Scott. Let's see who's really behind COVID-19. Zoom.
That's it.
I can honestly say I've never heard of Zoom before in my life.
Yeah, they are banking on this right now.
If you bought Zoom stock 2 months ago,
or Purell.
you are doing great right now. Next one. Oh my God.
This is my favorite one. Somebody said earlier something about glamour shots in your pajamas or something. Easter dresses for online church this year. Come on, ladies.
All I can hear is, thank you for being a friend.
Oh,
That's all I know, but that
this is so good. What do they call those?
nighties. Aren't they nighties?
Yeah, but like there's another name I'm looking for.
Nightgowns.
That's not it either.
Nighttime attire.
Moo-moos.
Moo-moos.
It's a moo-moo. It's a moo-moo. That's it.
Oh, man. Let's go next
So
one.
funny.
Somebody said I sounded like Sven from Frozen. If you need me, call me. No matter what time it is, I'll be there. Also me.
130 missed calls.
Yeah, that happened
I'll
to me.
be there.
I'll be there. Just call my name.
I'll be there.
Unless I'm sleeping, because if I'm
Unless
sleeping
I'm sleeping and I don't want to answer.
and I don't want to answer the phone call,
Sorry.
I won't be there. I think we need to do a 90s music day.
Absolutely.
That would be so great.
I never have my phone ringer on.
Boys
Sorry,
to Men,
Moo-moos.
Sonic Garden,
Oh, my word.
Carmen.
Yeah. Carmen?
You got any more?
Bite the dust.
You got to give me one more. It's really funny. I know nothing's going to be as funny as I've reached rock bottom. We should end with that every day.
Rock bottom. Find it. Pull
I don't
it up.
have it. I don't have that one on there right now. Jordan, give us one more meme to send people home with. One more meme.
Make it a good one. Your job depends on...
Oh, the government doesn't want you to know this, but you can grow your own toilet paper at home.
That's what that challenge was all about.
That is a good one.
We wouldn't be... America thing?
Really?
You didn't know about this?
I am shocked.
Were you hiding under rock bottom? People were just going through there buying all the toilet paper, and they were like trying to use the tube as a straw.
Put this last question on the poll.
Am I
Ask
right?
them if they knew that toilet paper was being used as straws. Okay, put that on there. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, if we could really grow toilet paper like that, that would be so wonderful.
Grow toilet paper. It does grow on trees.
All right, let's see who some people who are chiming in here for the very last bit. Rock bottom, LOL. Stacey Higgins really liked that one. Christian
Rock bottom's
Valladolid
awesome.
said he was guilty. I can only surmise that he means murder.
What?
I mean, I don't know what he's guilty of. He just said guilty, so it's got to be murder, right? You just go right
Guillotine.
for the end. Oh, he's guilty of
Using the
using toilet paper as a straw.
Did it work?
How much
you do it?
juice do you get with each, like,
How much juice?
or milk or whatever? I mean, that's a
People
big
know
thing.
it's like yeah. Yeah, it's like
it's like a challenge for real.
yeah, you don't No, I'm not doing that. No way.
I think I would like.
Hot
That
coffee.
is brutal.
No, that's
Ashley Curtis said
That's
yes
bad.
to 90s Music Day. That's a good one.
90s Music Day would be
Your
great.
name is your name. It's your name
We'll break
in
out
that
some
book.
Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Saddle up your horses.
We got a trail to blaze.
No, I didn't think that was a thing.
Oh.
Jordan, is there any way you can show up all the results of all the polls?
We want to look at our
No?
polls.
All right. Well, we'll figure that out another time, folks. All right, give me the first one. Actually, I won't get it for a while because I got to get these people home and go to bed because these kids have been watching it.
Paul, in
Oh,
fairness, they are home.
That's true. I do want to show off my shirt. Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing.
I promise next week when we do this, I will bring some more of my awesome voices and some more cardigans to show off all of our many talents. And we're going to work on something for Anthony as well. Pants with Paul, something with Anthony too. So we'll figure that out as time goes by. Toilet paper, no, I don't think that was a thing. 63%. I agree with you. I didn't know that was a thing. Listen, guys, this has been immensely fun. Jordy, if you want to throw some of that walk away music for me. This has been immensely fun. I really enjoyed hanging out with you, Anthony.
You as well, Paul. It's always a pleasure.
This was
and also
great.
next week, maybe we will put on the poll for your son Sammy's request if people want to see your head get shaved.
Did
Thank you,
Sammy really say that?
So Heather said.
My kid said that?
Yeah. Sammy wants to know if everyone can vote for Dad to shave his head.
It just
Will you
says
do
for
it?
Dad, though. I don't
Will you
see
do
that.
it for Jesus?
I don't see anything about shaving head here. I think you're lying. I think you're telling stories.
No, I'm not.
It is on there?
It's there.
Sammy, you and I have to have a conversation when I get home.
For your children
Everybody
and
likes
for
it.
Jesus.
All right, well,
Have to do it now.
thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We hope you had some fun. Next week's going to be even funner and probably not quite as long. This was an hour. What did we do with our life for an hour? I know, right? That's it.
I cannot
All right.
surmise this
You can
quickly.
throw that graphic up. Give us some music. Guys, thank
All right,
you
guys.
so much. Last words? Goodbye.
Yes.